Now, don't get me wrong, AOT Revolution is a good game gameplay-wise, but when it comes to rates, this game has some of the worst rates I've ever seen. Not just on Roblox, in any game ever. Alright, so let's talk about the rates for the new raids that they delayed forever, but let's just ignore the delay and just hope that's a one-time thing. Let's look at the rates from the hard to the hardest, which is Aberrant. So let's start with hard. So hard is the first difficulty you can do the attack rate on, so you expect to have the worst rates. Okay, so yeah, these rates are bad. Really, really bad. 0.03% for the serum, which is what you're doing these mostly for. And then for the scarf, which is artifact, 0.04. Okay, to put that into odds, you have a 99.7% chance of not getting it. So it's pretty much never. Now, the way they combat this slightly is by giving your keys multiple drops per thing. You get 3 with no key, and then you get 7 with a key. It helps, I guess. So the odds are so low that you're just most likely still not gonna get anything but some blues. Now, let's move on to severe. So now we're on severe. So the serum has got increased by 0.11%. So it's a good increase, but we're not even at a percent still, so you're basically just not gonna get it. As I said, they give multiple, the chests give multiple items, to the higher the chance, but to be honest, it's still gonna be extremely, extremely low for each one of those drops. Now, severe is a lot harder to do with people, because not as many people are at that level, and if they are, they have to be competent to not die, because you can die a lot quicker than in hard, but it is definitely doable without the serum. But all the drops are still extremely bad. So how do most games deal with like really, really, really rare drops? They usually allow you to farm them really quickly. But these missions aren't quick. They're at least 5 minutes. At least on the higher difficulties. Hard, you could probably speedrun it pretty quick, but it's hard. Rates are really bad. But these missions are at least 5 minutes, not counting the time waiting for people. Yeah, just not counting the time waiting for people. So if you're waiting for people to join, because unless you have the serum, which you have to do this to pretty much get it, or get really lucky in Aberrant, which is not much better. It's worst as it is. So you have to get lucky in Aberrant to get the serum. You're just not gonna get that. So severe is extremely, extremely hard compared to hard. But that has nothing to do with Aberrant, which they had a nerf because it was that hard. Aberrant is pretty much impossible without a shifter because of the damage they do and how many titans there is. And Aaron can two-shot you. So, and Aaron's hitboxes are a little funky at times, so even getting hit once can cost you the run. And you need like top tier damage, or you probably gotta be at least level 100, maybe higher. There's just a lot of things you have to take into account, which means most people in this game aren't shifters. Probably 99.9% aren't shifters, because how this is set up. Now, I get they want to keep it rare, they want to keep it fun, because I guess what, there's not a lot of stuff to do in this game technically. So let's move on to Aberrant, the rates. They're the best. Also, as I said, the hardest. You're not doing Aberrant without a shifter, as I said. Now, how do we fix these problems? So clearly, they don't want to like have no players, so they need these to be low enough where you don't pretty much get it after 5 runs. Okay, fine. So we're making the rate on Aberrant 1%. Now, that might sound crazy, but Aberrant is extremely hard, so it's gonna take a lot more than 5 minutes to even do one. So I think that's fair. 1%. Severe, 0.70%. Also not as easy. Hard, 0.40%. So clearly this is not 1%. But you also get multiple drops, so this should make it a little bit better. And not too common, where shifters are everywhere. I think that's the simplest fix. Now, we can only hope that they increase the odds, but every time they've increased the odds of anything in this game, it's been like 0.01 or 0.02%, so I don't have my hopes. But maybe if you like this idea, like, comment, subscribe. I guess I'll see you later. Chase Azels and Zazets.
AOT revolution burning hot, chasing dreams that never caught. Attacks to mates like desert rain. Devs playing with hearts in pain.